Hi guys! Next up we are going to learn about rotations, okay? So far we've learned about translations. Translation is where all we do is slide up, down, right or left. Reflection is that mirror image, okay? So if I were to flip him, alright, and he flipped down here and his feet were right here and his head were over here. What we're going to learn about next is something called rotations. Rotation is where we turn. All right, now we can turn with the clock, and I should have actually pulled this up beforehand. So let's see, clock. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the clock. So we have clockwise that moves with the clock. Look at the way that the clock is moving. It's going to the right. All right, so think of a clock, and then we're going to the right. That would be clockwise. You move with the clock. All right, in my classroom, you will have the clock that you can look at to double check. During the SOL, same thing. So the clock, to go clockwise, we move right. So if I rotated him clockwise, we would move him to the right. And then counterclockwise, abbreviated CCW, is to the left. It's counter of clockwise. It's the opposite, so we would rotate him to the left. Now real quick, we can also do degrees. 360 would be a full turn. 180, he ends up halfway. He ends up upside down. So 180, upside down. And then the 90 degrees, we would end up on our side. Okay, that's 90 degrees clockwise, 90 degrees counterclockwise. We end up on that side. So again, 180 is halfway around. All right, 180, halfway around. And then 90 degrees, we end up on our side. 180, upside down, 90 on our side. Okay, go ahead and try doing these pictures. You're going to draw the picture over here of what it looks like. So this first one is 90 degrees counterclockwise. Hit pause and then press play when you're done to see my beautiful pictures. Yeah, right. I'm not the best drawer, but go ahead and do your own and then double check against mine. Good luck. All right, if we look at the first one, counterclockwise is to the left. So this guy would have turned to the left and landed on his side. 180 degrees. Guys, with 180, we end up upside down. It doesn't matter if it's clockwise or counterclockwise. They both end up upside down for both of these, okay? And then last, 90 degrees clockwise is 90 degrees to the right. So we would end up on our side to the right. All right. Next, we need to be able to rotate pictures on a coordinate plane. So really quick, let's say that we are rotating this guy. 360 would be all the way around, okay? If we only go 90, so actually let me get Hulk back up here real quick. All right, let's say instead of him starting in a quadrant, he started here. If we did 90, he would end up on his side. Okay, 180, he's upside down. 90 this way, he would end up on his side. 180, he ends up upside down. Okay, now if he were here and we rotated him 90 to the right, that's 90 clockwise. He would end up over here, but on his side. Okay? If we rotated him from the start, from over here, and 180, so remember, real quick, 180, we end up 2 quadrants away. 90 degrees, you end up next door. Okay? So go ahead and I'll do the first one maybe with you. So it says the pre-image is in quadrant 2. So remember, quadrants, that's our pre-image. So what happened? Well, we ended up 2 quadrants away. So that would be 180 degrees rotation, and it could be 180 clockwise or counterclockwise, okay? Go ahead and do the other 3. Get checked when you're done to move on to the next thing. You got this.